Hello everyone. It's been a long time since I made a metal singles update, so it turned out that I have bought a lot of them, and I tried to make this one even with leaving a lot of these singles out of this bunch. I still have so much that it took me about 20 minutes to film this, so I decided to cut this one in two pieces. So the second one will follow shortly. So let's start with the one that I'm probably the happiest to have found. This is Iron Maiden Fear of the Dark live, back with Tail Gunner live. For many years I didn't even know that this existed as a 7-inch. I only knew this as a shaped picture disc, and I tried bidding on it several times from eBay, but I always lost most of the times with a large margin. And I did try bidding on this 7-inch also for, I don't know, 2-3 times, and I always lost those one too. And I did see even on buy it now option a couple of times, but those were so expensive that I wasn't going to. But this time finally it turned out that I happened to be the only bidder, so I got this one for very cheap. I think I paid like 10 euros, was it even less? This has a poster sleeve, but I'm not going to fold it out now. Okay, then next two singles I found from a shop here, and they had 4 singles, but I bought 2 of those. First one is Warrant Heaven, back with In the Sticks, and they also had a Cherry Pie single, which I didn't buy, and they also had 2 singles from Skid Row, the other one being 18 and Life, which I didn't buy, and this one is In a Darkened Room, back with Becker's Day. And it was some time after I had bought this single that I found out that there are 2 different versions of Slave to the Grind album, and the other version includes this B-side Becker's Day, but my copy does not include Becker's Day. So by sheer luck I happened to found an interesting B-side. Next one, one that I don't collect by, but when I saw this I had to buy it. Ted Nugent Shockwaves EP, or rather Special Collectors EP, featuring I Want to Tell You, Paralyzed, and Cat Scratch Fever. Kinda torn sleeve here, but the single plays fine. I thought it was great find. State of Shock being my favorite Ted Nugent album. Next one was kind of an act of desperation. I had been looking for Ozzy Osbourne singles for many months, and I didn't find anything at all. So I thought that okay, I'll buy that one. It is connected with Ozzy Osbourne. This Lita Ford with Ozzy Osbourne, Close My Eyes Forever remix, back with Under the Gun. And the only Lita Ford singles that I see are either from the Lita album or the following, was it Stiletto or Dangerous Curves, I don't remember. But those are the only Lita Ford singles that I ever see. So sometime after I had bought this one, I started thinking that have I ever even seen anything older singles from Lita Ford? And I don't remember was it a short time later or a long time later, but I finally did find one. This is Gotta Let Go, back with Run With The Money. So yeah, this is the only older Lita Ford single that I recall ever seeing. So yeah, I was very happy to find that one. As I was glad to find this one also, Ugly Kid Joe, Everything About You, clean edit, back with Whiplash Liquor. When this song was released, I remember thinking that it was very funny that the title suggests that this is a ballad, but in fact it's the complete opposite. And not long after I had bought this single, I saw this video on YouTube, and I learned that Ugly Kid Joe wasn't actually a band. It was 2 guys with a revolving round of players backing them up. So yeah, that was a surprise, but great song anyway. Okay, then 3 singles from a Finnish band, 09. First one is Shadow on the Wall. This is promo single, Shadow on the Wall being the Mike Oldfield cover, back with another band, Boycott, and their cover of Roadrunner. So I was, when I saw this, I was wondering like, why is there 2 different bands, until I noticed here at the bottom it says from the compilation Hard Rocks, which is a multi-artist compilation. And I didn't know that they released singles from multi-artist compilations. Okay, next one is Never Stop Running, back with So Hot. And when I decided to buy 09 singles, I was actually looking for a single from the album Intrigue, which I don't remember actually now which song it was, but I know that there was at least one single released from Intrigue, and I wanted to find that one, but to this day I haven't found it. This is from the previous album White Lines, which is the only 80s 09 album that I don't have. And this next one is a non-album single, Much Too Young to Rock and Roll, back with I Wanna Give You My Love. Okay, next one has a sort of a connection to previous. This is Cozy Powell, The Man in Black, back with After Dark. And the connection is that 09 covered Cozy Powell song Na 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 on one of their albums. Okay, next one, again, one single that I had never even saw, so I was very surprised to find this one. This is Samson, Vice Versa, back with Hammerhead, or Hammerhead back with Vice Versa, because this is a double A-side. Yeah, I really like these two Samson albums with Bruce or Bruce Dickinson as a lead vocalist, so yeah, definitely happy to include this one into my collection. But not so much for the next one. This is UFO, Youngblood, back with Lights Out. I have two of these UFO albums which were done after the departure of Michael Schenker, but I didn't have this album No Place to Run. So I thought that when I found this single, I thought that okay, this is a good way to sample this album to see if I want to include that album into my collection, because I do like the other two albums, but I didn't like this song. Not a good song at all. Not a good song. I didn't like that one. So at least for now, this album will not be on my shopping list. But this one I have as a CD, so I might buy this on vinyl now. Again, UFO, this is 3 live songs. Shoot Shoot, Only You Can Rock Me, and I'm a Loser. And they are taken from the Strangers in the Night live double album. This one was it last summer or the summer before? We have this record store which sometimes during summer, when it's nice weather, they bring out onto the street. They bring out some of their CDs, sometimes some of their LPs, some of their singles. This time they had singles, so I found 3 singles from there. First one is Tigers of Pantang, Hellbound, back with Don't Give a Damn. And I wasn't going to buy this one because I already had one single by Tigers of Pantang, and I thought that that's enough that I'm not going to collect their singles. But then I noticed that it says includes 3 single audition tapes, and that sounded so curious to me that I decided to buy it. And I came home to find out what does it mean, audition tapes. And it turned out that these are recordings from the audition for the new vocalist. They had just changed vocalist, and they were trying out how does his voice works out with the old songs. And it works fine. I really like both of these singles, and it's near mint condition, so I'm very happy to found that one. This next one was some kind of a misunderstanding, or rather that I remembered wrong, but I don't remember anymore what was I actually looking for. But this is Michael Schenker Group, Dancer, back with Girl from Uptown. Yeah, I don't remember what it was that I was actually looking for, but anyway, it's a good find. So I'm happy with that one. And next one was one band that I had been thinking that it's such a classic metal band that I should have at least one single by them. And I found Queensryche, Silent Lucidity, back with live version of I Don't Believe in Love. And that seller actually had two different versions of this single, both with different sleeves and both with different B-sides, but I ended up buying this one because I like the sleeve better. And again, I don't remember was it short time or long time later, but I found another Queensryche single, Gonna Get Close to You, back with Prophecy, which is unreleased song. And this is a double 7-inch single, so on the second single is live versions of Queen of the Reich and Deliverance. And it's a gatefold sleeve. Okay, let's end this one here, and I will continue filming another video right after this one. Okay, hope you like this. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment. Bye.